have any dreams? Us robots mostly dream of electric sheep.
Alright, we're back. Hold on one second, where we at? Volume real quick. Alright, we are back for some more Balnark 4. We are doing our Dark Run. Hello, Kiraimu, welcome back. Now, I know I said I was gonna grind for money off screen and all that stuff, and guess how much I did on the way home today? Absolutely not. I'm literally starting at exactly the same spot where I left off yesterday. Hello, Urgot. Good morning, hero. Welcome back, guys. We still evil, which is great. I said we were gonna fight Video Man first today because I didn't play the game at all after turning it off last night. Oh, look at this beautiful great start. I'm confused. Oh, I'm a little bit lucky that that one hit, actually, I'm gonna be honest. I'm the top man. Why don't we just do 600 damage with the Dark Cannon? Yes, we do! And we can heal up real quick. Hold on. Yeah, Dark Chips make it too easy. That's an S rank. Alright, we got the Video Man chip nice and quick and easy. We're gonna try, I think the goal for today is to try and get DS Navi chips as much as possible. I mean, I think I also just got a little bit lucky with hitting static right off the bat. Kind of nice. Let's show the crotch goblin Paulie. The dark side. Listen, we're fighting Paulie today. I hate the kid. I thought it'd be funny. And I was right. That's a pretty funny title. Alright, what else do I need? Where else do I need PC Slider for stuff? I don't think there's anywhere else I need to go for C Slider, right? No, that's a lie. Actually, I think Yumland too. Dark Power is making me good. Probably. Why else would people use Dark Chips other than because it makes them better at net battling and stuff? It's the only reason I can think of to use them. Anyways, we're gonna want to do a few things tonight, including, like I said, we want to try and get DS Navi chips if possible. We'll probably spend some time collecting money. I do have access to the collect program now, actually. So I take out all this extra HP. Toss in the collect program here. I don't have spin white yet, actually. So I'd have to take out undershirt and the speed program to throw in. Collect, and then I can just put speed max in and bug it, so we're good. When Fireman DS? Fireman DS would be in the second playthrough, of course. So I don't have access to that yet. Not yet. No, unfortunately there's no compression for programs in Balnark 4, because Balnark 4 is a poo-poo game. So no compressions. Dude, I will say the Dark Megaman, like the color scheme, looks kinda nice. I do like it. But as always, I have to be a little bit wary about going too many battles without using Dark Chips. If I go too many battles without using Dark Chips, then I will go back into the not evil state, which is not ideal. So this is now the second fight in a row where I'm not using Dark Chips. I'm not in zero karma state yet. I don't know, like, you would have to, like, continuously use Dark Chips in order to stay at zero karma. I don't need any of these right now. Okay. I already bought those HP memories, which is kind of useless, but I mean, the thing with Dark Megaman is that because you lose HP and because of the bug in this game that makes it so you can accidentally have less than 200 HP total, or less than, like, yeah, like the fact that you can have less than 500 max HP with all of your HP memories, like you could wipe out all of your HP memories by mistake. Oh! Look at that, it already happened. I'm already back down to neutral. Time to intentionally take damage. But I can use a dark chip. Alright, we're back. We're back to Dark Karma. So we have to, like, you have to continuously use dark chips, unfortunately. I could maybe try to fight Gutsman now. I think it's every other battle, or like once every 3 battles that you have to do it. But look at that. Why wouldn't I want to use Dark Spreader and do like 300 damage to everything in a circle? Battle Arc 5 does have the same issue with the karma system, where if you don't use dark chips for too long, you're going to reset your karma. But Battle Arc 5 does have a cap on how much health you can lose. I believe that the most health you can lose in Battle Arc 5 is 500 HP. And after you've used 500 dark chips, you can continue to use them without losing HP anymore. Now, technically, the same system exists in Battle Arc 4. Oh, hey! Look who decided to show up. Alright, we gotta beat him? We have to use dark chips to beat him, though. 226, which isn't terrible. It's not great either, but we'll do it because I want the DS chip. Oh, imagine getting a counter hit with Dark Cannon. That's amazing. Dude, Dark Lance is 850 damage because it does half of an enemy's HP. Ow. Good. And there we go. DS Navi chip, number 2. Gutsman DS. Awesome. Let's throw that in the folder for some reason. I don't need all these. Right, like that's too, the heat shot's kind of weak. I don't need it right now. Perfect. Now, when my folders get stronger later on, I will, maybe in game 2, I'm going to refight the Navis, right? I think it's possible to get SP Navi chips, but you just can't use dark chips to get them. Dude, static feels so good in this game. I love having static. T, that's nice. What else? I already have Top Man, so I don't need to fight him. I did get my 4 copies of Static yesterday, which is really nice. I could go to get Video Man SP right now. Alright, we'll do this. Fight. I think I'm still in the evil state now. No, you can get the SP chips right away. SP chips, all you have to do is S rank the Omega Navi. Right, okay, so now I think I do need to use dark chips, which sucks because check out the Static chip is right here with attack plus 10. Love static. I think the post-battle heals are small right now because I'm in the early game area. Since it's the early game area, your max HP around here is usually like 100 to 200. So it just heals you for 50, which would be a quarter or half of your HP. Static does not affect karma at all. Unfortunately, the only thing that affects karma is dark chips. If you use dark chips, your karma goes down. If you do not use dark chips, your karma goes back up. It is kind of annoying that dark chips give you bugs, but the bug that they give you is already predetermined. We already know exactly which bug you'll get whenever you do use a dark chip. Like Dark Cannon is the Buster bug that resets your charge stat and makes it so your charge stat does nothing most of the time. Dark Sword pulls you forward. Dark Spreader, I think it's the one that gives you poison panels when you move, if I'm not mistaken. It does. I have the clicks because of my Navi customizer. Remember, I believe static in this game, how many panels it hits is determined by how many bugs you have. So you really do want to have bugged Navi customizers. Also, because I'm not using a patch card that would drop my HP, this is my only way of, you know, dropping my HP. What I will do in Game 3, because you guys mentioned it yesterday, what I'm going to do in Game 3 is you see these patch cards that give you a metric F ton of HP, like this one that gives you 1000 HP. I think that this, I'm pretty sure this patch card, which increases your HP by 1000, also gives you an HP battle bug. So I might use these patch cards later on to help increase my HP, which will then be helpful because that will also be my way of, well, A, that would allow my Muramasa and Dark Cannon chips to be stronger. And B, it gives me another HP bug. More bugs means more powerful static. Yeah, Dark Recovery gives you battle HP bug. I don't think it's custom HP bug. I think it's just battle HP bug. What can stack the Buster bug? Yeah, there's multiple levels to every bug. Static. Such a good chip, dude. Such a shame that it's like considered an evil chip. The HP patch cards, I don't know if you put them in different slots or not. You know what? Every time I play a normal game through with Valorant games and I don't have an HP bug now, they feel so easy. Because I've gotten so used to like just having the battle bugs. I don't know how many shots that was. Yo, what's up, Spice? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're not upset at me for using a dark chip. I promise I could stop whenever I want. Alright, here's how we're gonna beat the sheep. We're not gonna do anything to the sheep. The sheep's gonna beat itself. Click, click, click. Ooh, the level 4, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's just a battle mechanic. It's not really... as far as I know, there's no like story element to you going into dark evil karma. Okay, another copy of binders. Nice. I'm curious about something actually. I know you guys said that I can use the double soul patch cards while I'm evil karma. I'm curious if I can still use dark chips with those patch cards active. I feel like no, but Ooh, I can have multiple. All right. So if I can have multiple HP patch cards, that would mean that I can actually have multiple. Having multiple HP patch cards would actually mean that I have multiple ways of increase my HP and probably could have multiple bugs. We'll test that if the HP bugs stack. They probably will, I would assume. And it's gonna drain my HP hella fast, which, again, having HP bugs in Dark Karma is actually beneficial. Because remember, Dark Cannon deals damage based off of your max HP minus your current HP. And same thing with Muramasa. The damage of Muramasa depends on what your max HP is, how much your HP is currently at. Probably can't use, yeah, those three, I would assume. But I'm thinking Thunder Soul. I wonder if Thunder Soul causes paralysis on, like, Dark, on some of those chips. Anyways, I know that this is important. I'm gonna open all the mystery datas, of course, which is another reason why I need a lot of money. I will be doing money grinding at some point during these runs, but money grinding is just going into the undernet over and over again, so it's not that bad to do. I feel like grinding for money in Battle.net 4 is actually not terrible. It just requires you to use multiple, or like take multiple chips into the internet. But the nice thing about Battle.net, ooh, look who showed up already. And here I am with static already in my folder. They want to get hit there. Oh, I didn't load chips. Oh, he white sworded. Alright. Evil time. Wait, even? Oh, it just... Huh. That was funny. I'm not gonna do it on Blue Moon, just Red Sun. I like how I can still press the A button to force myself to use chips. Oh, please heal. Because I use Dark Cannon now, my... Okay. Let's do this. Dark Spreader. Oh, I walked into that by mistake. No! I wasn't ready for that attack. All right, that's unfortunate. We'll get him next time, guys. I didn't have a good moment to use. I was really hoping for. What I really want to pull off is Sand Pit into static with some damage modifiers. The Dark Power vanished. Yeah. The annoying thing about hold on, let me throw in a color point for the statics. The annoying thing about Video Man is that the stupid what's it called? The tape is constantly there, being annoying, and because he has that tape up, I can't really hit him easily. What I also kind of want to do, I kind of want to get rid of some of the C-code chips. I don't need... Let me get rid of all these. I'll do Rock Cube. It's not dark, but it is disrespectful. And I really want to be disrespectful here. I guess I could also throw in holes. I have Color Point. You can get Color Point pretty easily from chip trading. Do I think having overworld interactions? I wish there were. Unfortunately, there aren't. Get him, Guts, man. Just don't hit the mystery data. Good boy. I think it would be really interesting if there were like different interactions throughout the game, like if you were an evil Karma. Alright, We need Video Man to pop up again. I got so lucky having him show up, and then so unlucky dying. I went into, like, getting the Dark Soul to activate is fine, but it happened too early in that run. Good. I would love to get the Blizzard chip. Hold on. Oh, I was wondering. I haven't been getting chips because Collect is bugged. I'm so dumb. That's hilarious. I forgot about that. So I can't actually put speed max. No. I was like wondering, like, where's my... Why am I not getting chips when I have the Collect program in? That's funny. We'll never enter your ranks while he's addicted, honestly. I'll never join you, Megaman says, after he's taken copious amounts of dark chips already and his health is down by like 65. Alright, we're just gonna cannon this because I don't... Oops. My mystery data, no! Alright, y'all forced me to do this. Static. Such a good chip. I love Static so much. Best thing about Battle Arc 6 is the fact that Static was no longer locked behind being like a dark or evil chip. I am very used to playing video games sped up, like emulated games. Stuff like Pokemon I do play at a higher speed, so I'm actually kind of used to it. So I do actually enjoy playing games at a fast speed. I also think, I've never been tested for it, but I think I have ADHD, which was probably part of the reason why my brain is always like traveling at such a high speed. I've noticed that I do have a tendency to talk very fast, which I think may very well be associated with that. Oh my god, this is the greatest hand of chips I've ever seen in my life. Just 3 copies of Static, because why not? I can play Pokemon at normal speeds, but, like, you know, I do very much enjoy playing games, Pokemon games, sped up. Dude, when I play Pokerogue, I do that at 5 times speed. And because I've played Pokemon and Battle games, especially since I played them oftentimes like while they're sped up, I have gotten pretty good at being able to understand what is happening in the game while it's being sped up. Yeah, there are definitely some games that are more enjoyable when they're like slowed down. Pokemon Gen 3 speed up music, sped up music weren't free. Yo, Urgot, have you ever played Gold, Silver, and Crystal on VBA and sped it up with the music active? And it just sounds demonic. Oh no, my max HP just went down. Oh, my Dark Sword didn't come out. Alright, we're good. I'm not always the best, like, mechanically at games. I'm not bad at learning games, like, you know, like learning to improve at them. It's doable. I learn more from people explaining things to me. Like, I don't always figure things out on my own. I'm just like the kind of person that I'm not always the best at figuring something out myself, but when something is explained to me, I can understand it very easily. And for me, the thing that I learned about Battle Network was designing folders. The whole, like, when I was younger, I never thought to do folders that were full of the same chip code. And then when I read about that online, that's when it kind of like, my brain was like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Dude, I do the same thing in Pokemon games, but it drives me crazy catching multiples of one Pokemon just trying to get a good nature. Why doesn't... Dude, I'm so glad I got Dark Lance in a fight where I literally can't use it. It's wonderful. I gotta be careful not to accidentally go into non-evil karma. Renown folders on GameFAQs, exactly. Hey look, a Dark Cannon. Come on, Buster, do your thing. Click, click, click. We'll just do that. Shiny hunting is a lot easier in Gen 9 for sure. I've gotten several shiny Pokemon while playing Generation 9 with sandwiches. You know, I was intentionally trying to hunt the Pokemon. But one thing I did before I became monetized on YouTube, and so before I started streaming on YouTube, I was actually playing, well, this was a while ago. It must have been back in like October, November, or December, where I was actually playing Pokemon Violet. And I was shiny hunting Pokemon that I was planning on using online to battle with. Sandwich making is definitely a very good mechanic in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I like it. Come on, where is Video Man? Give me Video Man. I love having my Buster Sat at level 5 as well. It's so nice. Especially this early on, level 5 Buster Stats is so good for dealing with viruses. I haven't really played Pokemon online in a long time. I was playing... This was, you know what? Actually, this was a while ago that I was playing, because I remember it was actually before the, it was before restricted Pokemon were allowed, so I was playing it like over a year ago. I know the World Championships was this past weekend. I didn't get to watch all of it. I didn't get to watch any of it, actually. I had to go back to do that. Chiampao is a pretty good Pokemon. Dude, I remember when Chiampao, when Chiampao, the TCG version of it came out. Oh my god, that card was nasty. I'm back. Guys, look, I'm back out of Dark Karma again. Full on shiny Bisharp? That's pretty good. Oh, I just get deleted there. Derp. And that, my friends, is the second time now that I died because I was no longer in evil karma at the start of a fight. And you guys can see that my folder becomes next to useless when that happens. Oh, that's fun, Maestro. It's always fun having someone to play with. So Hero, I used to play singles back during like the 5th generation. I used to play on Pokemon Online, and I have played like during Generation 6 a little bit of singles. I played during Generations 6 and 7 a little bit on Pokemon Showdown. But for the most part, I actually like doubles. Doubles is pretty fun. Oh, I haven't gotten the shiny Wo-Chien yet. is there a time limit on that when I could actually get that? I need to do it. I have not played, so I don't have the shiny Wo-Chien yet. I should definitely do that. And I should probably help with the Chien Power raid. That's gotta be an easy one, right? Well. Still evil, yes, good. Oh wait, I'm just using Dark Chip, of course I'm evil. Oh, Chien Pals is over already? Oh. Oops. I'm not helpful, clearly. I have not been playing, so I'm not even sure. My tornado, my static missed the shrimp. Alright, come on game, just please give me my Video Man back. Stupid game. I need to fight Video Man so I can get his SP chip and move on in life. Oh, I could get the shiny Chien Pao on Friday. Awesome. Can I still get the shiny Wo-Chien? Ooh, I swear, dude, every time you complain is when the game listens. That's genuinely what it feels like to me. Cannon, I guess. Then again, I have a free longsword here, so we'll just do that instead. Oh, never mind. Not a free longsword. Oh, there it is. Dark Megaman already. I hate that he also gets the bug. Oh, area grab coming clutch. No, we want the attack plus 10s on a static, honestly. They don't damage you. Oh. Spam the button. Ah, it didn't work. Hold on, we just went here. Just Dark Lance. Dark Lance is so good, dude. Excellent, so I have until September 30th to pick them up. Awesome. I forgot to record that fight, but at least I got the Video Man DS chip, which is nice. I should take out the sword, I don't need it. Video Man instead. Now we're looking more like a proper Dark Boulder. Alright, let's go to Wind Man. Should I go this way? I can go this way. I know, right? I forgot to record Video Man. Come on, guys. User FSP, how have you been, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Let me see where. Okay, good. I want to do this. Untrap. It's my last one, but that's fine. I don't have to go from here. What am I doing? Yeah, Windman DS right now is the only one I'm missing, and I don't know who I'll be fighting in the next tournament. We have zero idea who is going to be the opponents in the next tournament, with the exception of Paulie was in the first round. I don't know if it's Thunder Man or Search Man. I don't know if it's Cold Man or Kendo Man. We're going to find that out. Hold on, why am I going to town area? Guys, I am getting confused right now about where I'm supposed to be going. I'm supposed to be going to ACDC 2. We'll do the, you know what? Oh, hold on. You know what I do have access to right now, guys? Hold on, we're gonna make a good decision here. No, no Life Sword. Life Sword is holy. I am holding off on fighting Paulie. I don't rush. I don't like rushing into the final tournament, because when you have access to this last tournament, you also have access to the internet and all the international net areas, which means I already have access to a lot of the chips that I want. I can basically get any chip I want that's from the first playthrough of the game. So we'll try for Windman now. We'll try to get the Windman chip, and we will do the. Ironically, we're gonna do the Django Shademan side quest. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I set backwards? Honestly, 100 damage for a Gutsman chip early on is not bad. Click, click, click. Oh my god. We should count how many clicks I get in a row. How many misfires in a row can I possibly get with the bugs I have right now? Alright, let's try to use a dark chip in the next fight. Especially if it's Windman. Oh, I forgot to use my... Alright, that's fine. Like I said, let's do this. Actually... Yeah, why not? Oh, I missed. Why don't I use charge shots? Because it's fun to it's fun to mess around with the bug. Wait. Oh, I used my untrap. Okay, that's the problem. I used my untrap and then I jacked out by mistake. Okay, that's all right. I can buy more. Not here. Shoot, not here. Let me try. You know what? Let me buy a lock enemy. Nah, I think I could do one lock enemy. I could leave here. I need to go to Elect Town. Zapring and Mudwave, that's a nice combo. I like the Zapring chip. It's like, I know it's weak, but that's the point. It's not supposed to be a strong chip. It's just supposed to be a way to paralyze so that you can set up attacks afterwards. Alright, let's just buy all the untraps possible. And sneak runs as well. Zapring is so good. Yo, Balnark 2, Zapring Star. Very good. Very, very good. Oops, sorry for that noise. My cup hit my microphone. Yeah, I would have been the same when I was a kid. Like, oh, 20 damage? Ew, worthless. And now as an adult, I'm like, yo, free setup, free combos, let's go. Free combo piece and a star code? Yo, let's do it. As we grow older, you know, we become wiser. Right? And then in Balnark 3, you get to actually summon the bunny virus? Like, heck yeah, man. I love that. It's one of my favorite viruses, is the bunny virus. It's so cute. It's adorable, and it paralyzes things. What's there not to love? You know what? I've actually never gotten shield style. I know I use invis a lot, but I also use chip combos for damage a lot. So I almost always get custom style. Even when I played the game with Buster Max on, like when I played Balnark 3, I put on stream when I played Balnark 3, like when the Legacy Collection first came out, I was exclusively streaming on Twitch still. And I ended up streaming all the games from 1 through 6 when the Legacy Collection came out. And the interesting thing that happened is that I'm gonna take damage here. Oh, almost didn't. So yeah, I played the entire Battle Arc series, but I had Buster Max on the entire time. So I was playing through Battle Arc 3 with Buster Max on, which is incredible, by the way. If you guys are playing through Battle Arc 3, highly recommend that you have Buster Max on for the entire time and just counter hit every virus. You will start collecting. Even like by the time I got to Flash Man, I already had hundreds. Wait, the Dark Bomb didn't do anything. By the time I got to Flash Man, I already had over 100 bug frags because of the way I was playing Battle Arc 3 by having the by simply having the Buster Max mode active the entire time. It was great. I loved it. I don't need this right now, but you know what? Let me do it anyways, just so I don't forget it later on. I think custom 2, you have to just keep on leveling up a custom style, right? Dude, nothing feels worse in Battle Arc 3 than you get style changes during the Bubble Man scenario, and then you get a heat style. Like, that feels so bad every time. That's just the game insulting you. Bubble Man is annoying. Bubble Man and Drill Man, I think, are the two most hated Navis probably in Battle Arc 3, which, you know, makes a lot of sense. These guys are obnoxious. I guess heat style, it takes like I guess the charge attack can deal with his bubbles. Ooh, ooh. I thought this was gonna be a weak virus. The game considers this a weak virus, apparently, because I did have Sneak Run active. Or maybe it's because my max HP is too low. Oh, I'm really not gonna be able to run away from viruses, right? Because that's based off of your HP. Finding Bubble Man Beta is the most aggravating thing. I don't use those. I don't use the mega. The style mega chips. I don't really use them. I've used the Gaia Blade a few times, but other than that, why use those chips when I could just use like I just don't like those chips too much. I do everything else but those chips. I guess Lightning and Bolt are really good chips if you have Elect-Style, but I've never been in a position to use them. But dude, if you ever get Elect-Style right before you fight Bubble Man, just use Lightning or Bolt. I have used the program Advance before, though. I have played the game specifically using I have made sure to play the game before while using the Master Style program Advance. Bolt would one-shot him for sure. For sure. So what you do is you play the game and you try to get an Elect-Style, and if the game does not give you an Elect-Style, you go to ACDC area and you just keep fighting viruses until your style changes. And once you get Elect-Style, that's when you progress to the game. Oh, we're gonna have the super buffed air shot right now. Super duper buffed air shot. 70 damage air shot. No, I forgot to use chips. Alright, good. We didn't need him. Prism is so good. If you guys haven't used Prism before, you want to use Prism. Basically, Prism is it's kind of like a bomb chip where it throws a projectile 3 spaces forward, and it lingers for a few frames. And if you hit the prism with anything, it reflects the damage around it. So if you hit it with bubble spread or heat spread, the program advance will do damage since it hits everything around it, and the prism will reflect around it as well. Yeah, it turns hits into AoE. It can multiply damage of chips by so much. Prism was one of the best chips in the game, but it's not the easiest to use because the chip codes it comes in are kind of awkward. I will admit that. Dark air shot. I wish, dude. That's hilarious. I don't know. I kind of like the dark tornado that we get in Dollar 5. All right, I'm gonna need to. We're gonna have to use dark chips again very soon. Nice, double delete with Gutsman DS. All right, still in evil karma, so probably I should use a dark chip this fight. Come on, Windman, get your cowardly butt out here. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. That's what I thought. How does that keep working, though? It keeps working when I complain. I love it. Oh, the birds are fast now. Oh, no. I would have gotten a full damage top man there. Alright, game, say less. I might have forgotten a detail there. Mainly the fact that my Buster was going to be extremely weak there. That's okay. Let the Dark Soul do whatever the heck it feels like. Alright. Gutsman DS? Sure. Area grab? Awesome. Recover 1,000? Oh, I have a... Let's go. Air hockey? Sure. Area grab him? Static? Awesome. Oh, now he does a big swarm of birds. Alright, now what do we do? Oh, we need to make decisions a little bit faster here. Yeah, nope. Yep. Darn. Both Navis have beaten me one time. It's funny because I was just... Yeah. Yeah. That was not an ideal ending. I bet you can't do it again, Windman. Yeah, coward. Oh, I was hoping that would work. It didn't work. That's alright. I knew my health was low. But because my health was getting low, that's why I kind of panicked. What sucks right now is that my max HP is only 341 because of the fact that I can't have any HP plus programs in right now. Come on, Windman, stop being a coward, fight me. Listen, I mean, I lost to Video Man as well, but I ended up winning right afterwards, so it's fine. It's not the end of the world yet. I got time to. I'm not really in a rush to do anything tonight. We'll do the we'll probably do the tournament tomorrow, honestly. Uh-oh. I'm so lucky I didn't. Oh, wait. Buster bug from the Dark Cannon. I keep forgetting that. Perfect. Yeah, 3 deaths isn't that bad, honestly. The fact that I only had 1 death yesterday is pretty good. I also don't really need to be fighting Navis right now. I just feel like it. Alright, time for Video Man DS to make an appearance. Oh, well, I'm gonna miss the, Hold on, I got a funny way of killing him. Watch this, guys. Ha! He landed on the rock and died for it. Alright, I'm just double checking my karma. 340 max HP, which means my max HP is technically down to 290. Yeah, no, Dark Souls is very strong. It's just like we said, it's a little awkward to set up, is all. Oh, oops. Oh, well, I got moved in because of the bug. Can Dark Souls deal with a melody virus? Can you do something other than... Okay, that's... Okay, sure. We won. We beat it. That was stupid. I loved everything about that. I kind of really do want to be fighting... Use mini energy, sure, why not? Melody is the bane of my existence. You know what, to be fair though, I hit it there with the Buster, and then the movement bug from Dark Sword pulled me into it. I couldn't really stop it, unfortunately. Here he is. Dude, honestly? This is a great start. I just have to actually dodge the birds, is all. I'm wondering now, do I have a one-shot against him with Video Man? Ooh, he used Z-Saber. How much is he doing? No! Oh, his fan! His fan pulled me back. Alright, well, we're gonna do this now. The tornadoes! Nope. Alright, well... Alright, we're gonna move on. Yeah, we're gonna move on from there. That's we'll do this later. We'll do Windman later. Right now, you know what? I will do Windman later on when I have a encounter bug active to make it a little bit easier. Or when if I use the HP things. You know what? What do you guys think about me using the patch cards for HP right now? Just increase my max HP right now until it's about 500. Increase it by like 250 right now. Also, yeah, I missed the Video Man. Video Man DS there was gonna do 40. It was like 40 damage plus 100. Something, I don't know, a lot. I'm planning on using the patch cards in Game 3 anyways, so I'm wondering if I just do it now, right? Because they give HP battle bugs, right? Let's do like a lower HP value though. Let's do like 150. Sure. 489 now for my max, right? Just slap that +1 down on HP card and let's go. I feel like having 1,000 HP for game 1 is too much now. I think if you buy every single... If you buy every HP memory in the game, I think your max HP ends up being... If I'm not mistaken... Your max HP is 600 in game 1, I think. If you get every single HP memory. So I'll manipulate the game so that that's my max HP. SP records don't matter. You were completely right about that. And the nice thing about SP records not mattering is that well, like I said, I'm pretty sure I can get SP Navi chips. I just can't use dark chips. I think if you use a dark chip, then you automatically get the DS chip. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I believe that to be the case. Let's just do this and see what happens. Yeah, I take damage, of course. That's what happens. Well, look, goes. Alright, Guts Man, do your thing. Get them all. You got 2 of them, that's not bad. What if in this game you increase by 50 per tournament, 100 new game plus, 150 new game plus? I guess. Which shockwaves? I do enjoy Battle 4. Like, unironically, I like this game. I know it's not the best game, but I don't need it to be the best game. I have fun playing it, and that's all that matters. Battle 4 was also the first game in a series that I owned, which is why I have a special place for it in my heart. And if I didn't enjoy streaming Battle 4, I wouldn't do it. But I do genuinely enjoy this game. Should I buy any of these? Should I buy Grab Banish and start using that? I don't even know what Grab Banish doesn't get your panels back in this game. It's kind of annoying. Makes it feel like it's worthless. I genuinely enjoy every Battle game though, with the sole exception of Battle 1, which I also still enjoy. I do like Battle 1, I just don't like it as much as the other games. Hey look, a 5th copy of Static. Somehow not surprised that that happened. Can't wait to be back in this area to deal with Paulie later on. It's gonna be so much fun. What we're gonna do right now though is we're gonna go into the Undernet. We're going to do the Shade Van scenario, like I said, and then maybe what I'm gonna do right now. We're gonna see if I could get the bug charge chip tonight. I hope. That'd be great. I love Double Souls. I think they're great. The only thing I never liked about Double Souls was the need to sacrifice a chip for them. And then Capcom was like, here you go. I just whipped everything. Oh, I would have taken damage on that panel there. Yeah, the only thing I didn't like about Double Souls was having to sacrifice a chip in order to activate them. Because sometimes you just wouldn't get the chip that you want to sacrifice with to activate it. But then in Battle 6, we're like, here you go, you can activate these crosses at any time. Okay, I also enjoyed having 5 copies of a single Navi chip in a folder. It did feel like you can actually make folders around the Navi chips in Battle 1, 2, and 3. And it feels like you you can't do it as much in Battle Network 4, 5, and 6. Not that you can't make folders revolving around Navi chips, but because you have fewer copies of the chips, it feels more restricted. But isn't it fun how you could use 10 copies of the same chip in Battle Network 1? You just get 10 copies of Hero Sword. Yeah, if you didn't know that, Karaimu, in Battle Network 2, you could use in Battle Network 1 you could use up to 10 copies of the same chip, and in Battle Network 2 you could use up to 5 copies of the same chip. And then, well, it's technically not. Technically, it's not 3 and onwards. Let me get rid of some, there we go. You could have, what's it called? You could have, in Battle Networks 4, 5, and 6, you could have 4 copies of, I'm sorry, in Battle Networks 4 and 5, you can have 4 copies of any chip, but only 1 copy of a Mega or Giga chip. Only 5 Mega chips per folder, and only 1 Giga chip per folder. And then they changed it in Battle Network 6 so that the number of chips you could have in a folder depends on the megabyte size of that chip, with higher megabyte numbers meaning less copies of said chip. Alright, we just got another copy of Hole, which is nice, but I kind of need Dark Line, not Hole. Okay, I'm so glad I died there because I was about to lose out on the... I was about to accidentally break that mystery data. Ooh, look at that. Sometimes when you complain, the game listens to you. Dark Line. Take it. Dark Line is basically increased damage on your DS Navi chips. The way DS Navi chips work in this game is that their damage is increased for each hole, dark hole on the field, which is why the Dark Stage chip is actually really good. So, you want to have as many holes on the field as possible to increase the damage of your chips as much as possible. Oh, I should have moved back and I should have hit the spider with that's my DS. Yeah, it makes hole like dark holes are actually really important for DS runs, for Dark Soul runs, because of the way that they influence the damage of Navi chips, as opposed to the SP chips, which will have maxed out damage if you use what's it called? Like the SP Navi chips, it's different because with the SP Navi chips, when you use like beat the Navi in under 10 seconds, that's what maxes out the chip. But with DS chips, it's you want to do as much damage as possible. Or sorry, you want to have as many dark holes active as possible. I'm gonna die. Or I would have. Got what I needed to survive. Flare would be nice if only I had air shoes. So what time is it? It is only 9:20. Oh, it's supposed to rain tomorrow? Ew. That sucks. That means I'm gonna have to close my windows. I've had my windows open since yesterday, and it's been great. It's actually nice and cool in my apartment, even with the windows being closed. It's incredible. I love it. Correct. Except for the fact that Dark Stage will place holes based off of like on your entire area. So if I area grab first and then use Dark Stage on a later turn, I could have 12 dark holes. And Dark Line, the holes that I put on my opponent's field also count. I don't know what the maximum is. I think you guys mentioned that the maximum is 10 holes or something. But still, not bad. Using Dark Stage on neutral terrain basically makes it so that you're like mostly powered up on your DS chips. Speaking of dark chips. Oh, I accidentally moved. I shouldn't have done that. Well, yeah. I accidentally moved down. I should have just taken the hits. I could have gotten that mystery data pretty easily. Alright, this guy has the sensor. I do have the 10,000 zennies I need. The best DS chip? I don't know. I mean, I feel like the best DS Navi chip would just be the same as the best SP Navi chip. There's not really that big of a difference between them. Easy. Element Ice V, awesome. Element Ice, really good. Quite fond of that chip, honestly. Hey look, it's that place that I definitely should be able to go to, but I can't for some reason. Alright, let's see if I can get this, that's an S rank, and I get the mystery data, so that's pretty good. Element Ice Q kinda sucks though. Bug Frags, kinda happy to see those. Alright, anyways, now it's just a matter of going to Undernet 4. So what I could do is use Dark Line here. And now you see the Dark Man chip does 160 damage instead of 100. 10 damage for each Dark Hole. Yeah, the max damage on both of them is the same as far as I know, which makes it a lot easier to use SP Navi chips than DS Navi chips, because you have to use Dark Holes in order to increase the SP Navi chips. And the best way of setting up Dark Holes is, of course, to use the I got hit there. The best way to set up Dark Holes is to use the Dark Stage chip, but you cannot use the Dark Stage chip and DS Navi chips together, because you cannot use dark chips and regular chips together in this game, which is kind of annoying. I kind of wish that they had made it so that dark chips in this game had chip codes, or were at least in the star code or something, so that you can still use other chips with them. This is what they improved upon though, right? Battle 5, one of the good things about Battle 5 is that they fixed that, and they made it so that you can, in fact, you can use dark chips and regular chips together in Battle 5, which is nice. You could use double point, yes. DS Navi chips are still Navi chips, right? You can still use double point, attack 30, Navi 20, all that stuff on them. So in that regard, I don't know if you could use like double point, attack 30, attack 10, etc. at the same time as... I'm assuming you can though. Boomer M. I don't need that right now. If you can use double point at the same time that you get the power up from having dark holes on the field, then DS chips technically would be stronger than the SP counterparts. I feel like that's the thing with Dark Soul runs. DS chips are very strong, right? Dark chips are very strong, but they're a lot harder to maintain and manage than SP chips. SP chips is very easy. SP Navi chip, you literally just max out the damage. That's it. Like just beat the Navi another 10 seconds. That's it. The damage is maxed out, and it will permanently stay maxed out like that. Whereas for the dark chips, you have to go through this, or the DS chips rather, you have to go through this whole hassle of having dark holes down. Oh, I'll definitely try it in this run. I just don't have access to double point yet. That's something I will do once I get access to double point. Mag Tech pluses here, which is kind of nice. If I S rank these guys, what do I got? Oh my gosh! Look, I got Mag Bolt B. Awesome. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff in this run. We're gonna be trying out a lot of things throughout game 2. What I'm gonna do is I want to test. Hold on, let me test something real quick. Let me see something. So now I have Wind Soul, and I know you guys said that if I use the patch card, I know you guys said that I should be able to still. Hold on. Do I still get access? I don't get access to dark chips. But you guys said that I could still use evil chips? Oh, that's incredible. Okay, so I can't use dark chips, but I do still have access to evil chips. However, that's going to increase my karma because I'm not using dark chips. But what that means is I will be able to, for major fights, go into Gut Soul and use static. So there's that. Oh, that also means I could use Gut Soul to get the plus 30 damage on Video Man DS. Alright, we'll watch the cutscene because why not? The sun, it burns! I don't like it. Mega Man does not enjoy the sun right now. As someone who had never even heard of box type before I played this game, I had no idea what was going on, but thought it was kind of cool. I did recognize that this is the character that the story from the Toy Robots was about. Hey, look, it's Shade Boy. Hi, Shade Boy. Return to darkness, Shade Man, Mega Man says, as if he's not literally sweating from not having used a dark chip in the past 5 seconds. You know what's funny is that this was kind of foreshadowing the fact that Shadow Man would return in Battle Network 5. Forever I will arise, correct. Did I say Shadow Man? I meant Shade Man. Oh boy, I got Gunsoul 3G. I never even picked up Gunsoul 1. Hey Blaze, how's it going? Oh boy, we got the Nebula code. Now, do I have to leave in order to fight Shade Man, or can I just fight him right away? Also, will having dark chips make that fight easier for me, or will it make it impossible? Watch him show up right now. That would be hilarious. Aw, it's a vacuum. Ew. I cannot use Gunsoul since I'm evil, but I still need to activate program advances in the post game in order to. I do plan on fighting Gold Duo, so you know that's something we need to keep in mind. He has legs. probably have to leave the net. We'll just do that. Let's leave the net. We're gonna leave the net and then we're gonna come right back. Unfortunately, I don't have the shortcuts right now to get to later net areas. Should I try to fight Windman again? What do you guys think? Fight Windman again, or admit defeat and move on? Hey, Shadow Coin. Good to see ya. You're right, I could use the double soul patch cards. I plan on doing that in game 2. During tournament fights, I'm gonna use the double soul patch cards in game 2. Oh, now I have to just sit here and wait for this Vulcan to end. Yay, 2 shots in a row. Alright, let's do Windman first, and then we will switch to, yeah, what's it called? Oh, we'll do Windman first. Oh, let's record this, because I said so. I want to do Dark Sage. You know what? Let's do Dark Sage and Dark Bomb here. He broke my holes! Dude! No! Don't do that. Dude, that's aggravating. Oh, I don't even have Dark Line anymore. That's so annoying. I forgot Dark Sage has a custom bug. It's breaking my holes, man. I need you to not do that, bro. Please. Alright, let's get them back. Let's go! That's a lot of damage. 190 plus 40. That's 260 damage. That was 520 damage right there. Sucker. Let's go. He brute forced my strategy away indeed. Well, we still won. I don't have a strong enough folder to try for SP. Like, I tested it. I know in Battle Arc 5 for sure, if you are in Evil Mega Man, you can still get SP chips. I tested that in Battle Arc 5. I think it's true in Battle Arc 4 as well, but can I overcome Windman? We're about to find out, aren't we? We are about to find out if I can overcome Windman. Hopefully. Unless he's too much of a coward to show up. Loser. Loser Windman. Look at that. He's afraid. What a loser. Loser Windman. Loser. Come fight me like a man, you coward. He won't do it. He hammered out the details. Oh my god. Alright, Video Man, do your job. There we go. That's a double KO. Look at that. Beautiful. How many tries and deaths will I get? No. You know, it would be so fun if I could do predictions in YouTube the way I could for Twitch. That would be so much fun. I wish I could do that. Give out points to people like they do on Twitch. That'd be great. I wish, man. I also noticed I'm not getting S ranks because I'm taking too many steps. Also, my max HP is 470, and that's after I've added 200 damage. Windman is 2 chicken. Hello, Gouda. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. Ooh, mystery data. Hold on. Give me that mystery data. I mean, I did die to Windman twice already, but you're right. He is all hot air. Come on, coward. Show up. Coward. Loser. Trash. Oh, hey. Oh, I didn't get to use my rock cube because static did too much. S rank there though. Binder star. Okay, not bad, not bad. I love how the Vulcan keeps going even when I'm in my results screen. That's always been a fun detail. I also like Windman's design. I just wish he would stop being such a coward and actually show up to fight me for once. Nope. It's not working, guys. How long till I break the rock? I broke it! Let's go! I then took too much damage because of confusion. Click, 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 click. Where was he? Perfect, I knew where he was when he attacked. Which ship were you surprised I got a star code? Binder? Yeah, Binder star code is obtainable by S-ranking the Melody EX viruses. Also, let me see if I can just use Sneak Run now. I couldn't use Sneak Run earlier because my health was too low. Maybe I can use it now. Can't do that, unfortunately, Shattercoin. We cannot do that because I am unfortunately playing on my second Switch account, which does not have Nintendo Online. Also, the sneak run didn't work, so we're gonna get rid of this. What I can do is I could play Blue Moon one day and save the game before going evil, and then go into Evil Karma, and then have Proto Man pop up so we can see it then. That would be fun. Come on, Wind Boy. Get over here. Bring me that ass, Wind Man. Alright, let's just make a really strong Gutsman, shall we? 160 damage. Gutsman gets plus... Yeah, Gutsman gets plus 10 per hole on the field. Ooh, Magnum. You know, I'm not getting I'm not against having Magnum chips, honestly. Especially in the V code. The V code pretty good. Especially if I do Gutsman patch cards later on in the game. If I use the Gutsman patch card like in game 2 and 3, it would be really nice to have access to the stat, or like obviously that's gonna power up static to ridiculous amounts, but it's also gonna power up the Magnum chip. So that could be kind of nice. He is being a chicken. What a chicken, man. What a loser Windman is. He doesn't want to rematch me because he knows he's gonna lose. Sucker. Trash. Coward. Boo. I miss when I used to work. Massacre everything with Dark Vulcan. We love it. For a meta gel. Woo. Rusted bullet combo. Right. That is a little bit much. This is just an instant S rank. Does exactly enough damage to defeat the Kill Bee virus there. Come on, where's Windman? Alright, I should probably work my way towards Unmet 4 because Windman's not that important right now. There's another fight that's more important. I really should be focusing on finding and fighting against Shademan SP. Because Shademan does have something that I need. He's got mystery data in his fight. Although I also don't know how good my folder is right now for fighting Shademan. Another instant S rank, dude. Video Manship is so good. I hate Melody viruses so much, dude. I've died to them so many times, which is my own fault, but still. Ew, Water God. We'll do Water God tomorrow. Ooh, super armor. We'll do Water God tomorrow. Today is all about collecting Navi chips and just... What have I done today? It's been 2 hours almost already, and I feel like I don't even know what have we been doing. Yep, we're going for Bug Charge, 100%. We could get Bug Charge already, and that is the game plan. We want to have access to Bug Charge right now, because that chip is going to be very strong. Very good chip to have. I'm not supposed to be doing Water God yet. I only checked to see statics. You know what, getting static is not bad because maybe I'll have multiple folders at this point. I might actually run 2 separate folders. So having 2 copies of, or you know, 8 copies of static would be really nice. Also, there was HP plus 200, very good. That's a thing? I could get 5,000 zennies from there? I don't think I've ever seen that before. You know what, Hero? You're right. I did put that in the title today. I thought we were gonna... You know what? Yeah, let's go get Bug Charge and then we'll fight Paulie. Water God overall is only like 10 to 10-ish minutes, 10 to 12-ish minutes. Oh no, this isn't gonna beat the Moloko. I thought he was gonna be in the middle. I moved up too late. 10 out of 10 title. Thank you, thank you. I worked very hard on that title. No, I'll fight Paulie, it's fine. I have nothing going on right now. I could end a little bit late, it's fine. Nice, easy double bleach. That's a 10 rank. Okay, good. Heat Brett K, just in case I get Cold Man. That's really good. Because we don't know if it's going to be Cold Man or Kendo Man yet. So, ooh, Flame Line 2D if I want to do a fire folder. It's a good thing that guy decided to just stop for no reason to attack me. I did work very hard to insult the fictional character who annoys the crap out of me with his shenanigans. Alright, let's see how long... Come on, Shademan. Shademan better, like, Every single time I've been doing these runs, Shade Man pops up a lot. Yo, he better show up. Shade Man better not also be a coward like Windman is. Personal opinion, I feel like Shade Man should be more common. I feel like they should have made it so that Shade Man shows up more often if you're in Evil Karma, just to mess with you. That would have been a fun mechanic. Number 80, that's nice, I guess. Watch out for the bats, and he doesn't use big noise technically. He has his sonic attack, but not actual big noise. Bro, if he actually had the big noise program advance as one of his attacks, that would be unfair. Hooray! I gotta make sure I don't accidentally go into neutral karma. I don't know if I have to use a dark chip in the next fight or the fight afterwards. One of them. But because of the program advance in Battle 5, we know of that attack as big noise because of that program advance. Which, by the way, honestly, I feel like big noise is more than Gospel Breath range though. Oh, the mystery data! I was confused. That was an accident. I didn't want to destroy the mystery data. Oh well. Most likely would have just been bug frags anyways. I'm getting really close to getting Get On 3. Which is also something I might want. I don't need Get On 3 right now, but that would be really helpful later on. In Game 3, that will be super helpful. Once I get access to, once I have access to the thing. What's it called? It's gonna be really nice to use Element Dark later on with Get In 3. That's something I haven't really done before. Okay, Undernet 4 is this way. I'm coming for that booty, Shade Man. Ooh, a mystery data. Ooh, 2400 zennies, that's nice. That is so much better than the mini bombs you get here. Yeah, almost all the actual evil chips are in the late game. He walked into. I love when those Kilbies walk into the lava panels. It's so funny every time. We have been here before, very recently. Alright, Shade Boy. Show up. Square up, Shade Man, let's go. Get that ass out here. Come catch these hands. He ain't showing up. He a bitch. $4,000 zennies? Aw, crack out. Oh my god. Who is Shade Man? With Gilbert Gottfried's voice? That's hilarious. I wish I could do his voice, because I would do it. Gee, I wonder how I beat this fight. Oh, we beat it. That's fun. White Web 1 star. Cool, thanks, game. HP is already down to 460. You guys remember when it was like 483 or something like that? When I installed that patch card. Alright, bet. Static it is. God, I love Static. It's such a good chip. Incredible chip. Love it so much. Come on, don't be a coward, Shade Man. More bugs, more power. Correct. What equals static lovers unite today? Well, that's because they know I'm evil Mega Man and they don't want to, you know, they don't want to catch that heat. I honestly got used to do that. I thought I was so confused. Alright, I guess Shade Man's just waiting for my health to drop a little bit lower. Yo, Shockwave chip used to be so fun in the early Valor games. It wasn't a good chip, but it was still fun to use. Look at me, I'm a Metar, haha. Dude, get these panels out of here. Yeah, lava panel, let's go. Oh, it would absolutely obliterate a fishy virus. That is very true. Balnark's wave chip was in fact very good. I did like the what was it called? Power Wave in that game, I think. Alright, now that my HP is only 41, is Shadow Boy going to pop up? Reflector is so good in Balnark 6. And the fact that it could counter hit so many enemies, dude, amazing. Loved it, dude. Absolutely loved it. Pretty sure it's still a double delete because I hit the... Yeah. Oh, the rocks only dropped onto my field here? That's annoying. I'm stuck back here until... There we go. Alright. Dude, yeah, the reflector chip just melts Gregor. Gives you an instant... Hits twice, gives you an instant counter hit. You guys know... Did I show you guys what I did? I made a YouTube short out of it. The first, like, the Gregor boss fight, not the SP version, but the standard Gregor boss fight, 2500 HP, I used Reflector 3 into an unpowered Chargeman SP chip, and it obliterated him. It was amazing. The art is very ass compared to Reflector. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the nice thing about Gutsman is that the Gutsman chip can hit twice. On single targets, it does actually hit 2 times. But yeah, otherwise it is pretty weak. The Gutsman chip, what was good about Gutsman chips in Balnarks 1, 2, and 3 was that it was a way of clearing out groups of viruses in the early game. But when you get to Balnark 4, it doesn't do that anymore, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. How much damage would this do? Hold on. 30, 110, 120, just barely not enough. Guts Shoot gets outclassed by the existence of... Ouch! The Splody boys! They hurt. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. We'll just do it this way. Alright, we did it. We're fine. Deleted with boy bombs. I was not gonna die to them. I just took a lot of damage. Oh, sorry. Got to shoot gets outclassed by Gator. Hard. Very badly outclassed by Gator. Now, you can use Gut Shoot to help you beat Gate Man, but other than that, outclassed. Heck yeah, man. Static with attack plus 10. Let's go. Totally unnecessary, but totally good. Can Shade Man make an appearance, please? I beg. Please, Shade Man, show up. Fight me. Loser. Damn it. I do have access to Shade Man now, don't I? Like, I can fight him now, can I not? Pretty sure, right? Beautiful. Okay, awesome. Shot him. Shade Man is also Buck Chicken. Right. Oh, I forgot. I started a little bit after 8 o'clock. I thought, for some reason, I thought I started at 8 o'clock. And then I should finish by 10. I did not start at 8 o'clock. I started afterwards. Okay, we get the mystery data here. Ooh, another dark line, which, again, if I'm going to make 2 folders, that's really good. And I might actually make 2 different folders that I can alternate between. I just bomb here, right? Like... Oh, right, if I use Dark Bomb, the, Spooter still... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Hero's right. You don't actually get Shade Man by fighting the ghost in a corner. You have to do this side quest first. Once you do this side quest with Django, that's when Shade Man Omega starts showing up. But I guess he just doesn't want to today. Loser that he is. $60 chips would be way too many. Having 60 chips would ruin the consistency of your folder. It's like in card games like Yu-Gi-Oh, if you play Yu-Gi-Oh, you're allowed to have a deck of 40 to 60 cards, but the vast majority of strategies use 40 cards. So having more is considered to be bad. I'm gonna use Dark Chips here because I don't remember when the last time I used the Dark Chips is. Unfortunately, the Dark Chips got me nothing. Oh, it's good thing those guys drop like that. Okay. Nope, no Shade Man in the corner. Not in this game. There is a Shade Man in a corner in Battle Arc 5. Which I will be doing a Dark Soul run in Battle Arc 5 as well. I do plan on doing that. I wonder which Navi chips I should use for that. Bro, seriously? Alright, let's throw the air hockey and see what happens. No! My static got cancelled. It would have done double damage there. Static does double damage on anyone that's standing on a sand pit. Come on, man. Oh yeah, Laser Man's annoying because you can't get Laser Man until the post game. It's such a dumb decision. You have to fight Laser Man 3 times in story before you can fight him for his chip. It's so stupid. And we're just simply not getting our Shade Man fight right now. Okay, it's easy. I have 1 full energy left. I guess we'll use it. This is on at 4, yes. I mean, it is luck-based. I think it's, what, 7% chance that he'll show up? I think it's like about 7% chance for any DS Navi chip to show up, or for any DS Navi to show up. If I could get both of them in the middle here. No. There we go. This is gonna get them both. Sneak run doesn't work because my HP is too low. My max HP is too low. I mean, that's fine. It's not like I go to bed right after streaming or anything like that, and I also am not working tomorrow, so I could sleep in a little bit tomorrow, so it's not actually that big a deal if I end later than anticipated. Also, I was planning on doing 2 hours stream anyways, and it has not been 2 hours yet. It has only been 1 hour and 52 minutes, so I want at least another 8 minutes of streaming. We'll see if I can get Shade Man. I just really wanted to use the bug. I wanted to use Bug Charge against, No, I can't get away. Yeah, the internet requires your HP to be too high, unfortunately. Your max HP is what determines if Sneak Run works against viruses or not, and I think in this stage of the game, your max HP needs to be like over 500. Which mine is only 450 right now. I also, again, don't have... This is kind of awkward, actually. I don't... I do not... This is a bit annoying. I really want to fight Shade Man, dude. Give me my Bug Charge. There's also the fact that if I do fight Shade Man, I'll have to beat him so I could save the game and then fight him again. Because there's a possibility that I break the mystery data by accident. And if the mystery data breaks, oh man. Press is more annoying. For sure, press is more annoying. Yeah, it's based on your maximum HP. So is running away from viruses. That's also based on your max HP. Come on, Shade Boy, you can do it. I believe in you. I know you're here somewhere. Come on, buddy. Let me show you the dark power you've been wanting me to use so bad. He's over here acting like he wanted Mega Man to use dark chips, and now when Mega Man's using dark chips, he won't show up. I like music in general in Valorant series. There's really no bad music in the Battle Arc series, in my opinion. Except for maybe Toy Robocop, that one's kind of annoying. I should have used Recover first there. I was gonna get the double delete there no matter what. I really should have used Dark Recover first and then Dark Spreader there. That's my bad. Oh, dude, Battle Arc 6, Surge of Power, such a good song. Surge of Power is a very good song. Alright, music, it's not a song technically, but... yeah, it's very annoying that C Slider doesn't carry over. But at least with the C Slider, once you have it, until you start New Game Plus, once you have the C Slider, it's just, you always have it. Press is really annoying because you have to put it in your Navi customizer, which takes up space, and then you take it out to make space for other things, and then back and forth and back and forth. That's what's annoying. Okay, bug frags, cool. I would love to see one virus with the Dark Recover chip, hopefully. So that I can maintain my evil karma. I don't want to use Dark Cannon though. Okay, now we're close to max HP. Mega Man learns how to use Surf as an HM. True! That's basically what that is. Dude, come on. Usually when I complain enough, the Navi shows up. But this bitch ain't showing up. We're 100% sure I can fight him, right? Like... there's no world where I can't actually fight him right now, right? I actually can fight him. Aw, he would move out of the way of that. I'm pretty sure I could fight him now, right? Like, because I did the side quest. Alright. EXE zone. Explain. Random encounters. After Shade Man's ghost data, but there is no ghost data. It's just 7.69%. Alright, hold on, let me try something. I don't need the collect program. No, there is no ghost data for him though. If there was, I would have fought him already. Ooh, we could throw in 201 HP as well. It says ghost data on EXE zone, but what they actually mean is after you've beaten the that side mission. I can't do this with Oil Body actually, now that I think about it. And I don't have other programs. The only other program I have is Jungle. Hold on. I can't actually use Oil Body because that's going to make a fire virus appear. Oh well, I tried. Alright, this is where we were at. Full Navi cost feels so good every time, dude. When you know you've just perfectly placed every piece. Come on, Shade Man. 30, 10, 10. Alright, if I don't get him in the next like 2 to 3 minutes, then I'm just gonna go after Paulie. We did say that we were gonna beat up Paulie tonight. Darn, if only I could have killed those guys at the same time for the S rank. Come on. Come on, Shade Man. Oh. Gosh, dude. Doesn't want to show up. Nice. At least having Buster level 5 is really nice. It says you have a 7% chance of finding him, I think. 7.69 or whatever it is. 7.69% chance of finding him, so... We'll give it like 10 to 12-ish encounters, and if he still doesn't show up, then we're leaving. No choice. Want to go fight Paulie. I don't need Bug Charge to fight Paulie, I just wanted to have it. Give me the one fight, that's all I ask for, one fight. If I beat him, awesome. If I don't, too bad. And if I beat him, but break the mystery data, that's okay. Static? No, I don't have static here. No, that's not how it works, Hero. You don't have to leave. Unless you have to leave, actually. Come on. Where is he? Come get your own medicine, Shade Man, you coward. You were over here preaching about dark chips and how great they are. Let me prove it. I almost thought that was him for a second, and then I realized it's in the wrong spot. Yeah, I was really lucky. Ooh, Dark Line, fun. Right? I mean, he was literally talking about how great dark chips are, and how I was gonna use my... He was like so happy that Mega Man used a dark chip to beat him and everything, and I'm like... Practice what you preach, bro. Show up, let me fight you. Stop being a coward. You over here talking about how great the dark chips are. Let me use them against you. You'll be fine, right? You're a Dark Lloyd. You're used to dark chips. You'll survive, right? Come on. Bring it on, bruh. Fight me. When Air Hockey Star? I wish. Maybe if I say nicer things about him? No. Screw that. Why would I say nice things about him? He's a loser. Like Windman. Bro. Yeah, I unfortunately just don't have time for this right now. We do want to fight Paulie. I do want to finish by 10:30, so we'll give it like 1 or 2 more encounters. Oh, Windman killed me twice, and then he refused to show up after that. Here he is. It's Shade Boy. I would have laughed if that was him. That would have been awesome. Come on. Alright, one more. One more encounter. If it's not him, too bad. We'll come back after beating Paulie. We'll come back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll have more time for this. It is in the contract for tonight's stream, and that's my own fault. Alright. Alright, let's go beat a Paulie. And go get full cust and all that stuff. Alright, Paulie. Not really a waste, though. I don't see it as a waste, technically, because we did still get access to a lot of chips that I could throw into the chip traders later on. We got access to... yeah, we got access to a lot of that stuff. A lot of chips, money, bug frags, etc. Paulie. We know it's Paulie. We don't know who we fight later on, unfortunately. But okay, it's Paulie. We're in Africa. At least now we have a shortcut into the internet as well. So there's that. Alright, what do you guys think about me using Buster Max mode for... Actually, no, Buster Max is a bad idea, because then I won't be using Dark Chips. And if I don't use Dark Chips, then my karma's gonna reset. So, actually, no Buster Max mode for that reason. Give me Spreader? Aww. Instead of looking for the incarnation of darkness, let's fight the little boy who almost killed his whole village of thirst for a tournament. Exactly. What's the difference between them? I did get 2 extra copies of Dark Line. Now, one of the Dark Lines I didn't need, but having a second copy of it, like I said, I might actually do. Aren't you angry at me for killing your friends, bro? No, having Dex or Darkline is nice, cause and 2 copies of Static as well. So I am 2 more copies away from Static away from simply having of the ability to have 2 separate folders. And I actually would not mind having 2 separate folders. At least I didn't lose my Guts matchup there, that was close. And double delete, awesome. Ow. Imagine. None of those Navis would be able to beat Duo. Only Megaman. Megaman and Proto Man were probably the only Navis in that tournament that are capable of beating Duo. Everyone else is poop. Gutsman versus Duo. Yeah, but the thing is that the first 2 tournaments were just for fun. I don't think they were actually related to the final tournament, which was the one for determining who would go into the outer space. Yeah, I did not need to fight that, but that's okay. My health has been plummeting. No thoughts head empty. What can Coldman can't even do anything because he wouldn't be able to push his cubes. Whoosh, exactly. That's it. He would just whoosh. He would try to jump on Duo and then fall into the hole instead. I do have all the chips I need, right, for the Coldman scenario. Did I ever grab... Let me make sure I actually grabbed Black Bomb. I did. Awesome. Junkman would fold Duo? Maybe. Junkman does constantly throw projectiles. Dude, Dark Spreader feels so good every time. Just beautiful. What's it, 300? I think 300 damage? So good. Flameline 2D, awesome. Well, the river dried up. Time to go back onto the net, where I just was 2 seconds ago. Oh, that tornado. That static did double damage on the boomer there because they were over a sand ring. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Okay, we gotta go this way. Get the recover drop. Nebula Gray is, in my opinion, the hardest boss in that game, in the game in general. Like in the Valorant series. Alright, that's the first thing we needed. 4, 2, 60, green, 22. I'm getting really good at that. Against my will. And now we gotta fight stuff. I have so many messages on Instagram that I have to check after this. Typoing. I'm trying to pull up the order that I have to go in on my phone. I need to actually use a dark chip during one of these. I personally always go with the he's already dead, even though I never watched Simpsons before. The he's already dead meme is too funny. Just trying to make sure I maintain my evil karma. The person that is capable of getting the recovery drop to save the village is abusing dark chips. Haha. Alright, here we go, guys. Already into here. Bro, I loved Ed, Edd n Eddy. That show was so good. It was so funny. Like, it was ridiculous, but it was funny. Alright, I think the first place we go to is the blue one. Blue to Area 6. I use that one JoJo clip, and again, I have never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. But you know what? That clip is worth it. Bring it to Area 4. I also use that clip because, you know, that clip perfectly describes Paulie. Like, actually. Alright. Now is the single fight. Dexter's laugh. Ooh, what does this button do? So, no, she was the worst, man. So annoying. I love leaving the melody viruses at 1 HP and then they just jump back onto a poison panel. This is Area 4. It's green warp to 11. Alright, after this is blue to 9. Let's grab this first. I know it's only 100 zennies, but that's fine. Green to Area 9, where we grab full energy, which is actually really important in this run. I've been using full energies, so I'm going to try to stay top off on those. We're on 11, pink to 4. Okay. Green to 11. Oh yeah, Ed and Eddie was like the most stupid, ridiculous cartoon, but that's exactly why I liked it, honestly. Because the ridiculousness of it was the funny part. Alright, we are in water comp 3, we're not supposed to be in comp 3. We're supposed to be here in 11. Pink to 4. Blue to 13. And after we're in 13, pink to 10. Then after pink to 10 is blue to 8. And this is to get full cust. Actually no, this is, we have to go here anyways because it's the 5 fights in a row. I'm gonna be real, I was kind of hoping for a different chip, but this is fine too. That worked out beautifully. Dude, early 2000s Cartoon Network was very good. I agree with that. Courage the cowardly dog. Stupid dog, you made me look bad. Top Man does 60 damage per hit here, which is pretty nice. Courage was very good. Courage was weird, like it was never my favorite show. Because, like, Courage was a very good show, which is why I would watch it. But it was kind of creepy, which is why I sometimes wouldn't watch it. If that makes sense. Great show, but sometimes I just couldn't watch it. Teen Titans was like one of the... Teen Titans, in my opinion... This might be a hot take, but I really hope it's not. Teen Titans, in my opinion, is the second best kids TV show to have ever existed. With the best one being, in my opinion, Avatar: The Last Airbender. At least in my opinion. I think that Teen Titans was the second best cartoon that we had in the 2000s, and Avatar: The Last Airbender was the first one. Because both of those shows have something that a lot of other TV shows, like that are like marketed towards kids, didn't have. They both had very deep moments that were trying to teach us valuable life lessons. Teen Titans was not afraid to subtly hint at issues like addiction, mental health issues, racism, etc. And Avatar: The Last Airbender was literally about a show where a genocide occurred. Justice League Unlimited is also a very good show. Hard agree with that. Also, for anyone that actually remembers the show, because this is a show that I remember, The Batman, I think was from 2003. I liked that show a lot. I distinctly remember watching that show quite a bit when I was younger. Alright, let's do this so we can finish off a water comp. We got our 10k zennies, which is nice. It's already 10:30. That's okay. Let's just heal a little bit. Oh, that was perfect timing on that. I caught the Meteor while it was on the ice panel. Mark Hamill voicing is always a win. Absolutely, hard agree with that. We love Mark Hamill in this household. That's my Jedi Master right there. Ooh, Static Shock, also very good show. Static Shock, also as incredible as Teen Titans and Avatar: The Last Airbender for, again, very similar reasons. Showed that could get very deep and serious at times. The saddest thing about Mark Hamill's Joker is the fact that he will no longer be voicing the Joker. He was such a good voice for Joker. Incredible. The best. Absolutely love Mark Hamill. Alright, give me a static to finish this off, please. Thank you. Well, to be fair... Alright, Gouda, you opened up a can of worms by saying that. Here's the thing about Disney's Star Wars. It's not actually terrible. The sequel trilogy was not great. I will admit that. I think Force Awakens was fine. Had a lot of setup. Was actually leading to something that could have been really good. I think that The Last Jedi was the issue, because The Last Jedi lost focus and didn't really, you know, bring us towards what the final movie would be. And then the final movie, they had no idea what they were doing for it, so they decided to bring back Palpatine last second as like a little plot twist, but it wasn't a good plot twist. I just got Black Bomb D, that's really good. So in my opinion, other than that though, Clone Wars was very good. I think Clone Wars was just before the Disney era, however. But come on, Mandalorian, Rogue One, those were so good. Ooh, Whiteblade S. Dude, Whiteblade S is kind of nice. Rebels is really good, and I never watched it, which makes me kind of sad. Anyways, who's ready to watch me obliterate Paulie in like 5 seconds? He has 800 HP. This is over 800 damage already. Here's what we're gonna do now. I already did over half his health in an instant. Well, good game. Dark Lance on a back row camper. Like, come on. That's easy. Last Jedi was a problem in my opinion because it just like it had no direction and didn't lead into anything, and so when they didn't know what to do with the third movie, they were just like, okay, Palpatine's back. I think Palpatine returning in the last movie was good, but needed to be foreshadowed and shown in the second movie, in The Last Jedi. Anyways, there we go. We obliterated Paulie. The scene with the dagger was pretty stupid. I think the concept was there. The execution was poor. Because again, Force Awakens was good, in my opinion. I think Force Awakens was not bad at all. I just think that, again, The Last Jedi just didn't know what they wanted, like, kind of proved that they didn't know what they wanted to do with that series of movies. And then because they didn't know what to do with the movies, they decided, well, let's just leech off nostalgia. Oh, Palpatine is back. And then the opening crawl of Rise of Skywalker, it's just like, really? Like, oh, somehow Palpatine has returned? Come on, guys, like, so stupid. They literally, in The Last Jedi, should have foreshadowed and shown that Master Snoke, whatever his name was actually just a figurehead working for Palpatine, and then reveal in that movie that Palpatine was back. That would have been such a great plot twist, but, you know. They could have also... I don't like that they just killed off Snoke, and then that was it. It's like, why? You guys could have made him legitimately a good villain. They could have made Snoke fit the same role that... oh my god, I'm brain farting on names. Snoke could have had like a very similar role to oh my god, what's his name? I'm forgetting his name. I'm brain farting names. Help. Can't remember names. brain farting. God, I know these characters. Dooku, there we go. God, that took me too long. Snoke could have had a similar role to Dooku, where Snoke could have been set up as a major villain, but then dies at the start of the third film. And like, I genuinely still think that in the second film they should have revealed that Palpatine was behind everything even back then. But because they had no direction, they kind of rushed stuff with Palpatine in the last movie, and it's just like, eh. It's like, whatever. Anyways. That's gonna be it for tonight, guys. My HP is down to 426, and that's after I put a HP plus 150 patch card in. So there's that going. It feels very good to beat him up. It took what? That was a very powered up Video Man, followed by Dark Lance. So that was pretty good. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. That is it for tonight. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for being here and supporting as always, and I will see you guys tomorrow for hopefully... I think we're gonna play duos tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're going to do the, we'll fight Windman and Shademan tomorrow to get their DS Navi chips. We will maybe do a little bit of chip hunting. I don't really have to do chip collecting too much though, because every virus is available in random comps later on in the game, so I don't have to work too hard on it, unless there's anything I want from mystery datas, which I don't think there will be too much that I want from mystery datas. So yeah, we're not going to do too much chip collecting here. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.